Good morning from Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome to my channel. I'm going to start by putting my liner from my Crockpot right into it. There's little black lines on the bottom so you don't put it in the wrong way. My Crockpot's preheating, so be careful when you touch it so you don't burn yourself. Now these are the liners that we picked up in Wally's World in the Crockpot section in small appliances. You get 6 liners to the pack. It is a savior for cleanup time. Now I have a half an onion from yesterday, which I'm going to mince. I knew I had my knife. You're going to start by cutting long or short, depending on which the onion's facing when you look at it. And then you're going to cut short, or the opposite of what you started at. Now I'm going to take my pizza cutter, ironically, and I'm going to finish mincing my onion. Just make sure it's a good minced size, not cubed. That looks decent enough. I'm going to give my hands a rinse because my eyes are burning a little bit. I have this one cabinet that doesn't want to stay shut. You got to readjust the magnet on it. I'm going to put my onion into the crock pot, and I'm also going to add about a 1/4 cup of water so the pasta cooks. That's my Dollar Tree cutting board. I'm going to add rigatoni, about a half a box. The other half I'll make for my children for their dinner. They might end up getting elbows. Looks good. I have my Italian sausage, which I'm going to take my knife and slit each one because I deskin them. Kind of pinch and pull to separate, ball them up and put them in about that size. Put them into the crock pot. Earlier today, I did a cleaning video, which I'll be uploading to YouTube. I did my dining area. I dusted the mantle that goes all the way around the room and downsized the clutter on it. If you hear the bird, that's a tuffet titmouse. You can hear the blue jay earlier, a crow, and a woodpecker. The cardinal was singing all day here yesterday, and the blue jay were upset about something. I think we had an eagle or a hawk nearby. Just make sure the sausage is spread out through the entire crock pot. Again, this is going to be Crockpot pizza pasta casserole. When handling pork, you should always wash your hands well. That looks really nice. Soap and water to wash my hands. I have a tree right outside my window. I don't see them in immediate view. The tuffet, they're a tiny, mousy looking bird. That's why they're called a titmouse. Tit for tiny. But they have a big sound. I'm going to take my crushed tomatoes. Be careful in the middle. It can be sharp and you can get a cut, which hurts worse than a paper cut. And I'm going to dump this right into the crock pot. It's a dump and go meal, which I like. This is my version of a crock pot pizza pasta casserole. Takes out all the guesswork. I'm not even going to add water like I wanted to, because it'll just make it soupy. And this isn't an Italian soup. I want to try lasagna soup. My husband absolutely loved the crock pot chicken pot pie soup I made yesterday with garlic dippers that I made, homemade from Bisquick. I'll link the video to this. This time, please give me a subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you know when my videos upload. This is paste. I always use 2. Now I'll be adding in about a tablespoon of garlic and a tablespoon of fresh black cracked pepper. I don't use salt. Food is salty enough. I'm going to rinse those cans out for the recycle bin because the truck usually doesn't come until after school. Give this a good mix to ensure that the paste is throughout the entire pot. After 2 cans of paste, if you feel it's not thick enough, go ahead and add about a tablespoon of flour, and the flour act as a thickening agent. I'm going to cook this on high so the pasta is ready to eat by dinner time. And my husband will probably take this into work for lunch the next day. Somebody was bringing in lunch for everybody today, so we ended up not having very much leftovers anyway of my chicken pot pie soup, but I'll be making that again. It was really good and very easy to do. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2. I have 1 in high school and 1 in elementary school. Next year is our last year of elementary school. We have a modified high school that goes 7th through 12th grade. So, my one does sports and activities. My other one does chorus and band, but she only does concerts at school when the chorus is involved. My other one does jazz band, regular band, plays the flute, saxophone. At this time, I'm going to open the traditional pizza sauce, or marinara, if you will. My hand's a little slippery. Here's another one with a video that doesn't want to open. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. So I'm just going to take a smaller can because there's a lot of tomatoes in there. The seal didn't even break, and I hit it like 3 times. Normally I can get them open, but it gets frustrating. And that's something I could do without my husband most of the time. Yes, just need one more of those. Put all my cans into the garbage bowl so it doesn't stain the sink. At this time, I'm going to take my mozzarella cheese and get my pepperoni ready. But first, I want to season it with the garlic and the fresh black cracked pepper. Like I said, about a tablespoon each. The recipe will be below in the description box once it's uploaded to YouTube. Check out my new intro. For Suzanne Ridgway with Let Us Eat, Cook Clean and Family is my slogan. You don't want to over garlic, because that just makes it not edible. Just a little more black pepper. At this time, I'm going to retrieve my peppers and onions from the freezer. I'm going to dump the rest of them in there. They're bird's eye. We picked them up at Walmart. And mix it well. I'm going to take my mozzarella cheese. Scissors in a drawer below me here. You get this cheese, it's Happy Farm cheese at Aldi. It's really good for the price. I'm going to take the mozzarella cheese and sprinkle it. On the top like it was a lasagna. This time I don't need my wooden spoon anymore. I apologize for the glare and the fading in and out. I'm gonna find a way to block the back window when I'm doing my food videos without using a towel. There's things I can buy, YouTuber kits for photographers, to help control the lighting until I get used to my actual Nikon DSLR for the videos. I don't have a laptop yet, so it's just harder for me to get videos uploaded. So my cell phone's more convenient right now. I'm getting better with this as I go along. I'm going to close this down, so I'll put a clip on it. Now to open the pepperoni, which doesn't appear to be resealable. Yep, it is. Don't do what I did and cut down too far. Right about there. You're going to take the pepperoni, and then you're going to layer it. And I will show you at the end of the video what the pizza pasta casserole looks like. And then layer it and make it look pretty. One of my husband's co-workers has been requesting my lasagna. He loved it. He ate most of the leftovers, which was cool. And that prompted other people to want to bring in their wife's cooking to share. So it's like I started a trend. I'll put a lot of pepperoni in this because my husband likes double meat. I'll get the Italian sausage, which I put in, and the pepperoni pieces. I can always pick mine out if it's not too spicy. I'll eat it. This is looking good and smelling good. So this is recipe I didn't find on the internet. I just kind of went with it. Wanted an easy one that's going to be dump and go for all those working moms out there. I work from home. And I have housework in between, so I get very busy. I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. And I'm going to show you what the final product looks like. Here is my Crockpot pizza pasta casserole. And what it looks like. It looks just like a pizza, but without the crust. It's got minced onion in it, rigatoni, about 3/4 of a box, a little more than half. It's got crushed tomatoes, 2 cans of sauce, 2 pastes, about a half a pound of Italian sausage deskinned and rolled into balls, so it makes about 12 little sausage meatballs. And then it's got a layer of mozzarella pizza cheese, and then a layer of pepperonis. And this is what's for dinner tonight. Thank you for watching. Let us eat.